Welcome Seven Fish. Today the video is all about anchors.
What we're trying to do here is give you tips to make you dangerous.
As you know, wind can be terrible on the water, and we have battled getting the boat in one spot without it drifting off by using just your standard anchor like this. By using a mushroom anchor like this, you can see how smooth the bottom is. Even if you drop this anchor down and let extra line out, it doesn't grip the best. We've done one of these, two of these, and usually it holds, but now we do one Cat River anchor. The Cat River anchor is designed by fishermen in South Dakota who fish the river quite a bit, and they said, hey, we need a really solid solution to anchoring where we will stay anchored but also not lose your anchor in the river. So they came up with this solution here. As you can see, this is the 16-pound. We're using a 17-foot Crestliner Deep V right now, so this 16 holds us perfect. If you have a bigger boat, they do have bigger option as well. There's a chain that comes all the way along here with a zip tie here, and then the chain continues on. You tie your rope. They recommend at least 900-pound breaking strength rope, so get a good solid rope. Tie it, and you have to make sure that you have a zip tie on this chain. Hence, if you drop this down and it gets stuck, if you get on top of this anchor and pull, it will break the zip tie. Then you can go over to the other side, and then you'll be pulling up from this side like that. So here's what you need. You need good quality rope. You need a zip tie on your anchor to start, and you also, I would highly recommend having 3 or 4 zip ties in your boat at all times, so you do not break a zip tie off and then have to re-anchor. I wouldn't drop this anchor down without a zip tie, because you'll probably just get it stuck and it's an expensive anchor and you'll lose it. Now, here is the other piece of advice they highly recommend. They talked about using a 3-to-1 ratio. So depending on the areas, you have to think, where am I gonna most likely fish? And you have to think how deep those lakes might be. So we started with a 50-pound rope, because most of the time we're fishing 50-foot rope. And they wanted a 3-to-1 ratio. So what that might be, hypothetically speaking, let's say you're in 10 feet of water. If you drop your anchor straight down with 10 feet, it's not going to grip. So 3-to-1 ratio would be 30 feet of rope if you want to anchor in a 10-foot spot, meaning you'll drop your anchor down and you'll let extra rope out, basically some slack to really grip in and hold tight. You don't have to do a whole lot, because these things are very sharp and they will grip and hold fast. When you're pulling this up, you have to make sure you don't hit it on the side of your boat. When you're setting it down, you have to make sure you are setting it carefully. We keep a cardboard box here to keep the boat clean. They recommend using a trash can lid, a wash pan, some sort of pail that's big enough for your anchor and your rope, so you can keep everything nice and clean, organized, and also so you don't wreck your boat with these pointy diggers on here. Highly recommend this anchor. We've been using it pretty much this whole summer of 2021. We struggled anchoring for our catfish in 2020. Everyone struggled in 2020, and now it's 2021. We got a good anchor, and it's been great fishing ever since. So check these anchors out. make sure you get a high quality, good rope. Make sure you get some extra zip ties, and good luck out on the water. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. If you have any requests for videos, definitely also leave those. We would love to film what you guys would like to see.